Hello, Aries, and welcome to Lucky Star Tarot. We are going to jump right into your June 2023 overview. This message is for Aries. I've already pre-shuffled the deck, and when I was meditating on your cards, I kept hearing butterfly, butterfly, and Strawberry Fields Forever. So that is a Beatles song, Strawberry Fields Forever. This message is for Aries. So the butterfly is all about transformation. Messages for Aries. What does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know? Ooh, went flying over there. Messages for June, Aries. So I see here with the Magician, you are definitely using all of your skills to build and create something that is going really well. You've got all the resources finally in line. For many of you, this is you've been trying to build a business or create something within your workplace, possibly a passion project, and you are using all the resources you have. You're very smart. You're able to plan things out. And the only thing that you've got a little bit of concern with is creating balance this month on being able to keep a clear focus, because you've got so many things that you could do. So with the Temperance, whatever you're working on here, whatever you're building, for some of you, I really feel it's to do with career. Spirit is advising you to let the universe kind of come to your side and help you, your intuition, to guide you on which way to go. Because I feel like sometimes when we have all the resources, it can become stagnant because we're overwhelmed on which direction to just get started in. So I feel though that you are moving. You are using your resources, but in your challenged position, you have the Temperance. So it's really about also creating balance, equal give and take. So don't let yourself get burnt out basically this month, Aries, and you can definitely put full bore energy into everything you do with all that fire. So don't be afraid to ask for help, or just kind of take a break and let things organically evolve. You've gotten your opportunity for growth, the Eight of Pentacles. So you are building and working on something that you're actually seeing going somewhere. So if this is your business, whatever you're putting in, the effort you've been putting in, the planning, it's much more motivating for you now. Or if this is just, with the Pentacles, I'm feeling work. But if this is even a relationship, everything that you've been putting effort into, like adding more, something new, creating something different. Everything you've been building for this career, this job, this business, this relationship, you're finally starting to feel the rewards of it, like people are working with you, okay, not against you. So it's very motivating. So you will be growing this business even more this month. Whatever you're working on, we'll get some clarifies on that. Then we have in your relationships, next we have the Four of Wands. So I feel for some of you, you are going to be putting down roots and making a commitment. So if you are currently in a relationship, this could be an engagement. This could possibly a marriage coming up. You're getting married. If you're not currently in a relationship, this could be that you are meeting someone possibly at a celebration, a party, something like that, while you're out having fun and being, just enjoying life with the Four of Wands, celebrating, feeling freedom in that fun, freedom in that enjoyment. I feel that many of you will also be growing in your career with the Page of Wands. You've got some new creative energies and ideas, and they're very innovative. So some of you are going to be putting a little bit more of an artistic edge into whatever you're doing, something very avant-garde and unique. I feel like many of you with the Page of Wands are quite confident in this, and you will convince anyone that you need to pitch this idea to that it will definitely be something worth putting the effort into, and you will find success in this, because this sort of childlike energy with the page really like inspires you and keeps you going with this motivation. You've got the tools. You're already got to strengthen that for the month of June. And now you've got the passion. Anything is possible with the Page of Wands, and you're just going to go after it, right? Some of you have been waiting for this bit of inspiration, something to come that inspires you for this project, for what you're working on, what you're working towards, and you needed just this one idea. Like, it's almost like you're figuring out how you're going to sell something, and you're doing really well with your store, right? You're possibly a storefront, and the Page of Wands comes in, this energy, and says, have you ever thought of doing an Instagram and having like a connected website to that? And it's just like an aha moment, right? Something extra that you could do, or, unexpected, very creative, very inspiring. So that's exciting for you, Aries, this month. What needs to be released, we have coming in here, the conflict. So you are done. You're sick of working on being in situations where you're quarreling, and you're deciding to walk away, be the bigger person, be the mature one, and you're releasing anyone that is dramatic or steals your energy, steals your vibe, Aries. You're done with that. It's out, because this Wands energy coming in is fire energy, and that is you. You have a lot of passion, drive. You have a great work ethic. Ooh, tongue-tied. And clearly, with all the swords coming in here, this means it's like, who wants to put up with that, right? Who wants to listen to all the drama at work? So some of you are just going to be kind of steering clear of that for sure, as it's sort of like a buzzkill, really. What you don't see coming, we have the Page of Pentacles. So for some of you, this Page of Pentacles, this is someone coming in that is going to give you a resource that you need to sort of plant the seeds, money. You're going to hear about money coming in, some of you, for what you've already been working on, and you're going to have enough seed money to expand, okay? There's a lot of expansion with the Page of Wands as well. So I'm really feeling like, if you look at this diagonal, you're building something, you're working hard because you're feeling more balanced. You're feeling like things are actually, there's a synchronicity here where the effort, the tools, it's all coming into place. And then you have crossing here this new idea to add and bring more substance to what you're working on, a little something, right? A little pizzazz, something extra to bring in that abundance and make you feel satisfied. And down here you have this money coming in, this extra money, this extra boost, possibly funding coming in, or maybe reaping rewards from what you've already started that helps you to plant these seeds moving forward. So what to focus your life direction on? Many of you are saving money. You are saving money because with the Four of Pentacles, you're trying to build. Maybe you want to add on to your business. Maybe you're saving for a home, or you're just really thinking about the future, and have some uncertainty about that. So you're just stocking money away to prepare for anything that might be coming in with the Pluto and Aquarius and the changes that will be happening in our world through the astrology. Maybe you are preparing just in case things change with career or whatever else, but you are definitely saving money and holding on to money. What to look out for this month? You have a lot of competition. So the competition is going to be coming in, and it's really just conflicting energies. And what's going to happen is, I feel that you are going to steer clear of this, just like the Five of Swords. All right. The Five of Wands, you not got time for this, Aries. You're doing your own thing that's growing so much further. I feel like these are the same people. So possibly you're going out on your own with whatever you're building, or just steering clear of this drama. So let's get some clarifiers on here. You don't need to have any competition there, because what you're doing, there's nothing that compares to it. Okay, it's something very innovative, and you have been thinking about this for a long time, and finally, the resources have come forward for you. Yeah. So with the Death card, that is an ending of in the old Aries, as far as what being stagnant. You are actually going to grow, and there will be movement with the tools that you have. You're going to move forward, and you're going to actually make this happen because you have it all. You have all you need. You have resources coming in from all angles. Really down here, we see that you're going to have the funding coming in to get this rolling. And I feel like for many of you, this has something to do with building your own entrepreneurhood, business, something like that. So I see with the Magician, the death rebirth, we've talked about that, right? You're done. You are done with being in this stagnation. For many of you last month, possibly a few months back, you've been kind of stuck. You know what you're trying to do, what you're building, but you don't know how to push it further. It was really about just picking up the resources that were right in front of you and seeing them. Because sometimes we're so laser focused looking forward that we can't see what's right there in front of us, right? But with this death card, it's a rebirth. See this light coming through? You're starting over and you are in your own power. You are in your own power, Aries. We have with the Temperance, we have Ace of Wands. So this is a new, exciting idea coming out in your challenge. Your challenge position is to be able to stay passionate, stay excited, stay fired up, stay motivated, in the middle of creating this balance and sort of waiting and seeing how things evolve. So that Temperance can be a little tricky, especially for a fire sign, being in that waiting period, creating that neutral balance. But I feel with the Ace of Wands, this is just what you need. This is going to spark you up to evolve from that stagnation, and there won't be a waiting period for much longer. Because in your opportunity for growth, we have the Fool matched with the Eight of Pentacles. So you are doing something new. You are adding to this something new and you're going for it. And you see how she's just tipping off this cliff like she hasn't a care in the world and everything's spinning around. It's going to be successful for you, Aries. Many of you are working on something that involves possibly being outside or something to do with nature. I'm feeling or maybe you're relocating to a sunny state, sunny area in the world to do this. And it's just going to make you feel so alive, Aries, so alive and just full of fire. Tell us more, please, Spirit, on the Four of Wands. Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles coming in. So some of that is about, many of you, didn't realize what was right in front of you. So if you're currently in a relationship, you didn't see that this person, you kind of felt like you had no opportunities. It wasn't going anywhere. And really, you just needed to communicate with them and talk to them. Actually let them know how you feel, because you holding that all in is really made you feel like this never was going to go to a commitment. This was never going anywhere. And the truth of the matter is, this person really didn't think that you wanted that. Okay, so the key is here to open the door for all opportunities. Home, heart, being together. You just had to look up. You had to realize you had the key within you. So sometimes when people end up being shy about this, they're not letting out their feelings, it makes the other person feel that they don't want to further the commitment. They just want to keep it how it is. So sometimes we can kind of shoot ourselves in the foot by the figure of speech with, kind of being too sort of stuck in this, like not communicating, ho-hum, day in, day out. And then you end up feeling sad. You end up feeling like you have no hope, and it's really all in your mind. It's right there. Those of you that are looking for love, I feel that there's an opportunity right in front of you that's been here the whole time. So this might be someone in your circle of friends, someone you hang out with, and you're going to be out at a party, out socializing, happy hour, something like that, and you are actually going to be having a great time, and it's going to come out that, hey, wow, this person's interested in me. And it's really going to be something that has potential for commitment. So look out for that, but be awake for it, right? Five of Pentacles, she's got her head down. She's not looking around and noticing the key is right in front of her. Career, we had coming in with the Page of Wands, we have the Six of Swords. So you are taking it on the run. Take it on the run, baby, right? You are taking this passion idea, this spark, this motivation, and you're just leaving everything else behind. You are done with the old, okay? The old Aries, the old way of thinking, and your mind is settling and you're just moving forward. Your thoughts are dragging you forward, and the old thoughts, as you see with the crows in the background, are left behind. We're all done with that. We're just moving forward with a whole new mindset, right? Fantastic. Yeah, and here we had with the Five of Swords and you walking away from quarreling, Page of Pentacles, you're really looking for something way more grounded. You are looking for something that is, possibly money coming in, news coming in about wealth, something coming in where you're going to see, wow, what I'm doing is really starting to succeed. Money is coming in. This is going somewhere. I am so happy that I released all this drama at work and got away from these people, right? Maybe this is something, friends of yours, whoever it is, the talk, the arguing about nothing is what I keep hearing. And the butterfly I was getting in the beginning is about this death and rebirth and the transformation that you're going through, Aries. You're using everything you have. You are very, very smart. You are full, you have a full heart and extremely motivated. And we've seen a couple times here, money is coming in to get this expanded and keep the ball rolling. So that's fantastic. We have Page of Pentacles also, which we need to get some clarifiers on this, but I do feel like this is, seed money. So I don't know if you're getting gifted something or what you've already created is actually is growing, and that's where, I think somebody from your past, possibly a family member, is going to give you a little bit of money to help this to grow because they believe in you, and they believe they're inspired by your action and you taking this risk with the Fool. You have the World coming in with the Four of Pentacles. Many of you have struggled. Many of you have struggled with finances, with money, and you are building yourself back up. Okay, and for many of you, I feel like that has to do with a separation that you experienced or a loss of a job. But with the World, that life is over. That cycle is over, and it is all about new beginnings here. New beginnings. New beginnings for Aries. Everybody loves a new beginning, right? Sometimes they're a little scary, but I don't feel like you're scared, Aries. I feel like you're excited about it. Yeah. So near future, look out for people with the Three of Swords that want to just create stress for you or ruin what you have started. Watch out for the haters, okay? As we say, if you are doing something, especially online, I would not be telling every single person in your circle all about it, okay? And if this is the public, don't let it affect you, like as far as like comments and things like that. Just move forward, and I'm going to get another one on that. But definitely look out for these like energy vampires. Steer clear of that. It's easy for people to take all that energy you have and kind of use it and it becomes where you're the one doing everything. Page of Pentacles again, yeah, because you are starting something that was going to grow, and it really makes these people look like quite childish. You just don't have the energy for it. You've changed, Aries. You're not getting sucked into this. If this is family doing this, again, you are moving forward and possibly moving completely away from them. Completely away from them to start and expand on what you've got going on here. It's very exciting energy for June. So in your advice, you had the Four of Cups. So this is really Spirit saying to you, I'm handing you this gift of love. I'm handing you a gift of fulfillment. Are you going to look up and take it? The advice from Spirit is to look up and take it. Be aware, Aries, of everything that you have already to be grateful for, but don't get super focused on that. Look for this Page of Wands. Look for the something new. It's right there in front of you. If you are trying to meet someone, this is the same type of energy, okay? It's right there. You can just look up and see, and you'll get that, like, if it's almost like I'm getting an image in my mind of like being at a coffee shop or somewhere, and you look up, and instead of having your head down all the time, you look up and you make eye contact with people. You start making eye contact with people, and suddenly you meet someone, and it's just like you click with them, but you have to look at them in the eyes. So Spirit is saying to make eye contact when you're out, especially those of you looking for love. If you're in a current relationship, I think that's also a reminder too, that you've really, be grateful for what you have. But definitely I see a new little spirited rebirth coming in, because you guys are going to communicate with each other. Yeah, you're not going to get caught up in your mind with the Five of Swords and really create a conflict within you. Okay, it's too much to think about. It's too much to worry about. You're walking away from this type of process in your mind. You're not dealing with any more people. There are definitely some people that are squawking in your ear, and they're very stressful, and they try to affect your thought process. I'm sorry, but for many of you, I see this as family. And it's unfortunately not everybody in family has the best interests out for you. So just be careful of what you're saying, what you're doing, and who you're surrounding yourself with. Let's get one more on the advice. Okay, we've got the Four of Pentacles coming out twice. So Spirit is saying, hold on to what you're earning right now. I feel because it's something that you're very proud of, but it's something you can use to grow things even further as we progress through the summer. So this is June. You've already got the ball rolling with the Magician, and now you're going to just keep growing and not get stagnant. All right? Keep the balance. Be able to balance this new exciting energy. Your relationship is going to get better, more on track as far as how you're communicating. And many of you will be making a commitment after that initial communication, opening up, saying how you feel. You feel lonely. You feel like this isn't going anywhere and you wish it would, how much you care, how much you love this person. Once you talk about it, they're going to say the same kind of thing to you. Next thing you know, you're committing even further, progressing, whatever that looks like to you, okay? And those of you looking, I see you meeting someone that's right in front of your eyes, right in front of your eyes. So this is a Crystals Oracle card. It's beautiful, Crystals Oracle. And actually, Aries, take a look at the box of this. It's so beautiful. It's iridescent. It's really, really beautiful. Very nice. So let's get a card for you. And the illustrations on here are really beautiful too. Let's get a crystal card for Aries for the month of June. Crystal advice for Aries. Lessons in Blood. Almudene Garnet. Ooh, look at the beautiful card illustration here. So I'm seeing the moon in different phases going around here. And I feel that part of this Lessons in Blood is back to the whole family thing. I feel like we're learning, and with this coat of arms, that there may be people within your family that are not out for your best intentions. So you may have given a lot to this person or people in the past, and you're not going to be doing that anymore. So keep that in your mind. Like if something happened with them in the past, it's not going to change. You need to be the change, Aries. Let's grab another Moonology card. And I feel like even with the apple, it's kind of reminding me of picking the fruit, forbidden fruit. So if you keep walking into this situation and putting yourself in this situation, then you're asking for the conflict. You're asking for that Five of Swords energy. Stay clear of it. Have your shield up and really just be around people, family or not, that serve your best interests, that make you feel good. You're very close to achieving your goals, gibbous moon. So